You can holler, we'll pick you up on the ground mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain's about to meet his deal with the officials. The 23 Charles Carlagron and the 23 Jack Petmer. For 55 George Cordova, number 74 Harvey Law. That was the right today. Number 30 Brandon Ski, number 4 Jeff Malabar. Number 28 Brandon Boyd. And here comes the
get ready to take on the Nevada Wolfpack. Rice, boy, again, I hate to go back to old memories, but last Saturday's loss to Fresno State certainly hurt. It's a game that the Owls should have won, quite honestly. He is averaging 20 yards a return, as long as 43 on the season. He'll be joined in the back by also number 24, Randy Landingham. The boot is on the way, and it's a big, deep kick, about 8 yards, and that will be not returnable as Brandon Skeen does a nice job, works with that wind, and boots the ball deep, and Nevada will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Now, Andy Heiser, the starting quarterback today, has been battling a first down formation. 2 receivers to the right. The slot receiver is lined up on the right-hand side. And again, the lone setback is Chance Kretschmer. On first down, Heiser will hand it off to Kretschmer. He will reach the 25-yard line to the 26, give him 6 yards on first down. Brought down on the play by Brandy, 2 pounds. 2nd down and 4, opening seconds here from Rice Stadium. Nevada has the football moving from left to right here in the first quarter of play. Heiser with a 4-man front, play action pass. Steps up in the pocket, throws down the middle, and he throws behind his receiver looking for Dell McGee, the 6-foot junior, who's got 18 catches on the year. It's incomplete in a 3rd and 4 coming up here for.
Our weather forecast brought to you by Sienna Plantation, where dreams take root and grow.
Tony Mall, the tight end, is lined out to the left. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 1 setback, and Heiser in a draw play for Kretschmer is going to have the first down and plenty more. Out across the 35 and will be dropped to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 14 on the play and a first down in the whack with that 848 yards coming into today's game. Receiver man in motion for the right-hand side. Little stutter step, and they'll fake the end around, and Heiser is going to keep the football and now throw it on the right-hand side. Its pass is caught into Rice territory. The completion goes to Tim Fleming, 47. Still a 1st and 10, however. Minute 15 going by here in the first quarter. First drive for Andy Heiser. The ball tipped up in the air by Brandon Boyd. Nice job that time, and Brandon put some early pressure on. Heiser could not get that ball away.
That's what you want. I'm surprised Nevada trying to throw so much on first down. You know, you would expect them, with Rice being so young and small up front, just to try to pound them up front with Kretschmer, but instead they're going to the air, and I think that plays in Rice's favor.
Andy Heiser last week from the Rice 47-yard line. Again, opening moments here. 2 receivers right this time. They'll send a man in motion that's Fleming from right to left as he dances along the 50-yard line. Hand off to Kretschmer. Ball on the right shoulder. He's in his way to the 45 and dives forward to the 41-yard line, where he'll pick up 6 yards on first down. Tackle on the play down low. Looked like Brandon Boyd among the first of the blue shirts down there.
Yeah, Kretschmer's not a flashy bat, Matt. He just gets the job done, reads his blocks.
Comes an extra receiver. That'll be Dell McGee. 38% this year, the Wolfpack on 3rd down. They'll need 4 to get it. They're at their Rice 41-yard line. Heiser hands off to Kretschmer. Breaks off 1 tackle and is going to be short of the first down with a fumble, but the ball comes loose after the whistle. Nice open field hit that time by Chad Price to prevent the first down.
A good open field hit, but they're just getting so much push on the offensive line. Rice putting them in a 4th down situation, but you can bet they're going to go for it here. This is a 4th down territory, and I think they knew that.
6 on 4th down here. They'll shift double tight ends from the right to the left-hand side. On 4th down and a yard to go. Heiser checking with his receiver out wide left. Wants him to go in motion. It'll be Maurice Mann, the man that moves from left to right. Heiser hands it off to Kretschmer. First down, and then he'll have more. To the 35, and on 2nd and 3rd effort, all the way down to the 31-yard line. Frawley brought down by Brandon Boyd with help from Andre Downs and also Adam Herron. Gain of 7 on the play. Touchdown. 11:50 to go here, first quarter. Nevada's opening drive. They're at the Rice 31-yard line. Trips to the right-hand side. 1 tight end to the left, 1 back. New handoff, new ball carrier. To the 30-yard line goes the backup B.J. Mitchell. He has 240 yards entering today's play. 2 touchdowns against Louisiana Tech, and depending on the spot, we'll give him 1, maybe 2 yards right to the 30-yard line.
Good hit right there by Callahan on his right shoulder. He's coming out, too. I think he might have taken a little pop there. I think he's all right, though. You know, the Rice defense, roughly they can get a stop here.
2nd down and 9 for Nevada at the Rice 30-yard line. Two receivers right. Extra tight end left-hand side. Mitchell, the ball carrier again, across the 30 and to the 25 into the 24-yard line. Going along for the ride, unfortunately, that time was the outside man. That was John Siptak, a gain of 6 on the play. It's going to be a 3rd and short coming quarter, facing now their third down conversion attempt here on this drive alone. Fleming, the receiver, in motion from right to left. He'll stand offset of his right tackle. Hand off again, Mitchell. And he's hit once, breaks off a tackle, and dives forward. He'll have the first down at the 19-yard line. Andre Downs pinned him at the 21, but he fell forward, got the additional yard, and it's a first down for Nevada.
And Nevada now just taking up time. This has been a long drive.
Line in Rice territory. Nevada's headed the entire way. They'll split their receivers. Tight end to the left, now Fleming in motion. Stutter step move, a pitch to Kretschmer, reverse handoff right side. This is Maurice Mann as the 20 to the 15 along the right side and diving close to the first down marker where he's pushed out by Dustin Haynes. Also Terry Holly deep down low. Ball is spotted. This offense is yet to touch the football. Receivers split. Now they'll shift those tight ends, 2 of them from the left to the right-hand side. Heiser under center. Now we'll call a timeout. We'll take the break with him. After that timeout, has his 2 tight ends to the right-hand side. 2 receivers left. Kretschmer is the lone setback. Heiser taking his time. Almost methodical. Play action down the middle of the field. Looking for the tight end. It's incomplete. Tony Mall had the ball in his hands. It goes incomplete. There was Brandon Boyd down there in the coverage, but Mall, quite honestly, Chad, should have had that football.
Good job by Dustin Haynes knocking that ball away right there in the end zone. That's a good time to run a play action. I'm glad Rice was aware of it. 2nd and short, you got to know that, okay, we got 3rd down and 4th down if we needed to get a first.
This side left. Kretschmer the lone setback. Double tight end right. 3rd down and a yard to go for Heiser and the Nevada offense. Kretschmer takes it. The first down will be picked up as he'll get close to about the 8-yard line, maybe the 7, depending on the spot. And down low, Jimmy Shaw. And looks like on the inside, Rob Daniel to bring him down. But they'll move the chains and a first down and goal to go coming up here for the Wolfpack.
Nothing fancy right here. Nevada hasn't had any long.
Ball just beyond the 8-yard line. First down and goal, 2 receivers left. Andy Heiser wants the receiver. Heiser goes up, and now it's a snap, direct snap to Kretschmer at the 5-yard line, and he'll walk in for a touchdown. Trickery for the Wolfpack. Heiser goes out to talk to his slot receiver. One side of the field to the other.
Yeah.
Here comes Damon Finon for the point after try. 20 of 25. You can now make it 21 of 26. And we have a timeout on the field. 9 minutes and 10 seconds. 80 yards, taking 5:50 off the clock. Chance Kretschmer's 8-yard touchdown run on the direct snap has given Nevada a 7-0 lead. Here comes the kick. Will Galusha, 4 yards deep, fumble the ball in the end zone. He's going to put a right knee down. He'll do so at the 20-yard line off that kickoff from the punter there. In for the injured Marcus Battle. 1st and 10 for the blue and gray. We'll give you the Nevada defense in a moment. Herm on a play action, fakes a pitch left, throws the ball right up in the air. Joe Wood's got it. 40, 45 to the 49-yard line. First time that Joe Wood catches the football, and it goes for 29 yards.
Well, that's what Kyle Herm can do, the play action pass. He's really good at that, and we talked about at the beginning of the game. We need to hit some of those, get Nevada off of us. And I'll tell you what, Nevada's in an interesting defense, Matt. It's called the 90 defense, where they have 2-3 techniques. There's no one over the center, and Rice is going to probably have to run some midline. If they don't have it in, they're going to have to put it in because that really strengthens.
As promised, Nevada defense coming eventually. 1st down and 10 for Rice. Herm again, straight drop back, pump fakes, throwing a deep ball left side for John Brock, pushes off the defender, comes down with a football. It's a catch to the Nevada 22-yard line. Nice push off for John Brock, and it goes for 29.
John Brock's got tremendous hands, and Rice is coming out in the fun and gun here. 2 passes all the way down to the 22, so I'm sure Nevada's in a little bit of a funk right now, wondering where is this triple option we've heard all week about. Good job by Kyle and good job by the receivers.
So 2 plays
in that 90 defense.
Broken bone to the left here for Kyle Herm. 1st down and 10 from the Wolfpack 22. Here is a control rollout left. Pass again. Looking one more time for Joe Wood. It's a touchdown. 22 yards. And for the first time perhaps in Ken Hatfield history, 3 pass plays open up a series, and it results in 6.
Well, that was great play calling by Coach Hatfield. Let's go down to Robert Hensley.
That was the exact same play that the Owls ran on their first play from scrimmage. Just this time they ran it to the left side. The defensive end on the right side of the Nevada Wolfpack defense got suckered in just like their left.
The Nevada defense, but they're off the field already on the 3-play touchdown drive. Here's Brennan Landry on for the point after. Ball is down. Here it comes. On its way. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout on the field. It comes at 8:16 left to go. First quarter. A half sacks. They have 32 as a collective squad.
Well, Cordova's a great player. He's been there forever, it seems like, and he's just a tremendous pass rusher. Hopefully that won't be an effect today. He's going to have to look at the run more. But the way Rice came out on that first drive, I don't know. We might be throwing the ball every down.
Brandon Skeen boots this one 9 yards deep in the end zone. Maurice Mann put her right knee down on the field. And again, Nevada will have to start from their own 20-yard line, this time tied 7-7. So Joe Don Wood comes to the right-hand side, one left, one setback in the ball game, and that is going to be the backup B.J. Mitchell. Iser barking out the signals, giving it to Mitchell, and Chad Price pummels him at the 21-yard line. Downstairs for a CNM Marketing Silent Update with Robert Hensley.
Matt, first time all year, early in the first quarter, the Owls are smiling on the sidelines. The offense is sitting on one bench, and guess who's sitting next to Joe Don Wood? Robbie Beck, who had 4 TDs of his own last week. I think I heard Robbie say something to Joe Don about talk to me when you get in the end zone 3 more times.
That's right, touchdowns by himself. Trips left. One setback remains. Mitchell tight into the right-hand side. 2nd down and 9. Heiser's going to throw into the slot receiver. The pass is caught by Del McGee, and he didn't get much. Forward progress will put him to the 24-yard line for a gain of 3, but great job by the defensive group to hit him as soon as he caught the football.
Boy, Jeff Vanover laid a lick. I mean, he came full speed. That was his first hit he's had since he's been out, and I think he wanted to take it out on somebody, and he sure did right there. Unfortunately, the player got hurt. You never like to see that, but that was a great hit by Jeff. Rice playing with a little more intensity now than we've saw it last week, and they're carrying it over right now. Offense giving them a little bit of life.
That injured player was a man who caught the ball, Del McGee, 6 foot, junior. 20 left to go in the third quarter. 3 of 4, the Wolfpack on 3rd down in that opening drive. First time for Heiser from the shotgun. In the pocket, steps up, pressure comes, and he is going to be, the ball is loose, fumble. Jimmy Shaw, I think, knocked it out. There's a scramble for it at the 20-yard line, and the ball is going to go to Nevada.
Oh.
Was it, I think, Robert Hensley, was that Jimmy Shaw that batted that ball away?
Jimmy Shaw knocked it out on accident. The quarterback holding the ball out, and Shaw was just trying to get a good pass rush on, knocked the ball out. Then the ball bounced right back to Jimmy. He let it slip through his hands. John Sipp.
Play, so on 4th and 9, we'll see the first punt of the day for Derek Jones, averaging just over 39 yards a kick. Will Galusha standing at the Rice 40. Good snap. And this is not a particularly great punt. Fair catch called for, takes a bounce, however, and it's going to get a nice Nevada roll all the way back for Rice at around the 31-yard line. Well, still rolling at the 30, still rolling at the 29, and that's where it'll be, halfway between the 28 and the 29, so not a particularly great kick, but with a great roll, it's a return.
Trap the middle.
And what he's talking about again, there's nobody over the nose of the football for Nevada in their front 4. Herm checking with the sideline. Robbie Beck, the fullback. Joe Moore and Quentin Smith are the tailbacks. And they will fake the midline option and keep the football as Robbie Beck, and he's got plenty of room at the 40, 45, and brought down to the 47-yard line. That's going to be 18 yards and a first down.
I told you, Matt, I knew they were going to go over there and put the midline in, because every time we see a 90 defense, the midline kills the 90 defense. It's the only play, but you can't stop it in that defense. So Nevada's going to have to adjust, or Rice will run the midline, I promise you, every single play.
Give it officially 19 to the 48-yard line. So Kyle Herm, so far we've had 4 plays on the offense, 3 left to go in the first quarter. Broken bone to the left. John Brock wide right. Herm an option and pitch right-hand side for Quentin Smith. Cordova in the backfield trips him up, and he'll lose a yard. This is George Cordova. That is now his 16th tackle for loss with that -1 on the play. Line of scrimmage, the Rice 47. 2nd down and 11 here for the blue and gray. Herm straight drop back, throwing left out. Jad Brock's got the football. Brock's going to take a tackler with him and go to the 42-yard line, maybe the 41. That would be enough, well, for a first down, depending on the spot.
That's what happens when you beat him deep with the pass early in the game. Now he's backed off a little bit, trying not to get burned again. And Brock's going to have a big game right here if these Nevada corners don't look like they're too solid. So hopefully Rice can exploit them a little bit.
No need for the chains. The referee tells a 7-7 game. The Owls of the football moving from right to left here in the first quarter. Broken bone to the left. Joe Moore is outside the right tackle. Slot receiver right is Jeremy Hurd. Inside handoff, Thomas Lott into the secondary, 35. Taking tacklers with him. That's going to be 11-yard gain and a first down to the Wolfpack 31.
Great play right there. That's just it's off the counter. It's not the counter play, but it's off the counter, and that's, again, up the middle. Anything up the middle, midline, ISO, anything like that is going to work. Nothing outside. Nevada's trying to take away the outside, so that's fine. Rice will just keep running up the middle, throwing.
Bone to the left, 1st and 10 for the Owls. They're at the Wolfpack 31-yard line. Broken bone. Beck Fakes the handoff. Herm will keep it and just get a couple of yards to about the 28-yard line at Nevada's gain of about 3 on the pickup.
Rice is going to have to just
Keegan is out due to injury. 2nd down and 6 to go. Inside handoff again. Robbie Beck straight up the gut to the 22-yard line. Will leave the Owls about a yard shy of the first down. J.D. Morshak at the inside linebacker spot brings him down. A gain of 6 on the play.
I mean, if there's no one over the guard and center, Matt, wouldn't you think that Robbie's just going to gash him? I mean, all you got to do is block up on the linebackers, and it's just 5 yards automatic.
And that's a mistake that for us today they are just 33% in that category. Flexbone formation. Kyle Herm, a quarterback keeper across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It will be enough for a first down on a gain of 3.
Well, that defense isn't very good, but it's 3rd and 1. The first guy stopped him's 3 yards back. So Kyle's doing a great job right now moving the football. He's taking care of the ball, throwing the ball well when he needs to.
Shown that can be broken up here for the Owls, and they are moving nicely. They're at the Nevada 19 with a first down and 10 coming up. And now we're going to see our first, conversely, are a minus 12. Broken bone to the left on first down and 15. And Herm going to keep it. Go over right guard and couldn't go anywhere. He is hit initially in the open field by Akini Agwenu, who was playing the rover position.
A 90 defense.
Flexbone formation with Moore in motion. They counter, and Herm's going to go left instead and keep the football at the 15. A late pitch to Thomas Law on the sideline. He will step out of bounds, but not before a first down at the 8-yard line. That's one of the deepest pitches and latest pitches that Kyle's done this year, and it worked. It's a gain of 14 on the play.
That was a great pitch. And this is fun for me watching because I'm watching all the adjustments. I watched Nevada adjust at midline. Rice just readjusted. They ran a load midline. So what they did is they come out and they load the defensive end. He can't get to the pitch. Kyle gets outside. I mean, so this is really fun for me to watch. And boy, the beat of the game, and they're doing a good job so far.
12 plays from scrimmage, 145 yards in total offense. And this time, Kyle Herm, a quarterback sneak, goes right over right guard for a gain to about the 4-yard line. Give him 4 yards on the pickup. Downstairs again for a C&M Marketing Silent Update with Robert Hensley.
Guys, you've been talking about it all game, but when Nevada leaves that middle open, that time Kyle literally takes the snap and hides behind Ben Stevens and Greg Wilson, his big 2 linemen, the center and the guard, and he just follows them as far as they can push ahead. That's almost guaranteed to get 3 yards.
Minute 30 left to go in the first quarter, 7-7. We're tied.
7 seconds.
Down to 4. Flexbone formation again. Herm counterplay. I think there may have been some confusion. He's going to lose a couple of yards back to the 6-yard line. Wrapping up, guess who? George Cordova and goal to goal from the 6-yard line. Herm under center, straight drop. Thinking about that fade, but won't be able to get to it. He's sacked. Derek Kennard with his 9th sack of the season. Saturday. It's going to be a 28-yard attempt on the hold from Jared Scruggs. Ball down. Here comes the kick. It is on its way, and the kick is good. That will end the first quarter of play here at Rice Stadium. A 28-yard field goal for Brennan Landry has given Rice a 10-7 lead on the Rice Owls Sports Network.